so day 2 of the COVID Diaries. So this is about 24 hours, maybe a little less than 24 hours after the last update, because that one was what, like 12:30 at night or something that I filmed that one. It is currently about 10:45 the next night now. I have to say, this is a deceptive little illness, because I woke up this morning thinking maybe I was doing a little better, maybe I'd turned a corner, maybe it was just one really bad day, maybe it won't be that bad, maybe. Ha 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 ha. I thought, I fell for it. I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Woke up, fever was lower, still there, but lower. I think it was around, where was it? I think it was about 101 when I checked it when I first got up this morning after sleeping in extremely late. Like I said, with me, it's always telltale giveaway if I wake up really, really early and I'm just restless all night, or if I sleep in late. And for me, yeah, you know what? 7 o'clock is late, because you know damn well, like 4 or 5, I'm up to work, but yeah. God, the phlegm is bad, but anyway, also apologies in advance if I start burping. I'm drinking ginger ale to try and settle my stomach, but I feel like I want this to be as raw and as unfiltered as possible, so that in case any of you should get this, maybe you'll see some of yourself in it. Maybe it'll give you some kind of idea of what to maybe expect from it. I know everybody's experience with it is different though, so it's really, really hard to say, since apparently everyone's experience is so damn unique with this. It's such a weird damn disease, but I think that has to do with how many different variants and stuff there are of it. I don't know, but oh god, I'm sorry. Anyway, so I wake up, fever's lower, cool. Go to take some Tylenol anyway, because it's still a fever, still want to bring that down, and find out quickly. The throat is even more swollen than yesterday, and a lot more sore too. Even my little life hack yesterday of waiting until the Tylenols have mostly dissolved in my mouth and then kind of like chewing them up into teeny little pieces and trying to swallow them down. Even those got stuck in my throat today. It almost made a swift return. I was like, come on, really? Really? So I may have to like start like actually crushing them at this point just to get them down, but made food literally impossible today, so that's fun. The only actual food I consumed was some sunny side up eggs, just because those are so soft they may as well be a liquid. They slide right down, but other than that, no food ingested. But fever was down, throat swelling's up, energy wasn't quite as bad initially. I fell for it. So I sat my butt down here thinking, okay, I'm gonna see how long I can make it sitting upright today. And I was still mostly on my phone. Computer's on, but I cannot focus on anything right now. It is the weirdest thing. I see what people mean about the COVID brain thing. This, in the brain fog. This is insanity. I figured if nothing else, I can use this time to catch up on movies, reading, what have you. Oh god, I'm sorry. So gross, I know. But yeah, the attention span is not having it. And even when I can kind of wrangle the attention span in a little, can't stay awake that long is the other thing. So I'm just like, oh, cool. But I think I managed to be upright about 5 hours, which is better than yesterday, the grand total combined of about 2. I managed about 5 today and walking around a little bit. My mom was at least out of her room today for the first time in I don't know how many days, but yeah, she's still pretty damn rough too. My dad miraculously seems to be doing way better, to the point where he's drinking eggnog and claiming he's fine. I'm like, nah, you're probably drunk. And you just don't care that you're sick. I don't care. You do you. You do you. Anyway. So, God. So, anyway. Was downstairs at least a little bit just to have some type of human interaction. Because, oh my God, staying isolated in here is making me insane. God. And then, like, just the coming back in here from out there. The overwhelming sick smell that just permeating the whole room, the whole bathroom. I'm like, oh no, 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 this is gross. So try to crack a window open just to maybe let some of that out, get a little fresh air in. I don't know, without making it freezing in here. It's a fine line to walk, but ew. If you're able to smell that smell, it's not a good smell. I don't know what exactly causes that. I don't know if it's something that when you're sick you secrete through your skin into the air. I don't know. All I know is that it's not nice. But excuse me. Anyway, so about 5 hours, remained upright, but really was not getting fuck all anything accomplished, which sucks, but okay. Thought maybe I would bribe myself with a video game, because Power Wash Simulator just added a Back to the Future add-on pack, of all things. I don't know why. Don't know why. It's like the crossover that no one knew we needed. Figured, okay, maybe I'll be, like, upright and play that for at least a little bit. Never even got as far as booting it up. I pretty much just sat here with the controller in my hand, staring at the TV. TV not even on. I was that out of it, oblivious. I don't even know how long I was sitting there before I was like, oh wow. Okay, let's just set this down. I'm going back to bed. I'm going back to bed for now. So I lay back down, brought my phone with me, kind of just instant messaging, scrolling the socials, peeked into a few YouTube videos, but again, the attention span was not there to stick for very long on anything, so I tried, but I just, God. So, okay, most of the day it was mostly just even keel of that. Seemed like the fever was steadily going down for a bit. Even made it as low as 99 something. Like the higher end of 99, but still, hey, that's a 2-digit number. So I was like, oh, is the fever about to break? Please, freaking please, that would be lovely. Yeah, I got my hopes up too soon on that. But anyway, more on that. But again, most of the day was just kind of chilling in bed, hanging out on my phone, more or less even keel, and kind of just feeling yucky, but at the same time nowhere near as bad as yesterday, so I was like, whatever, I'll just wait it out. I'll be fine. So far, not wanting to jinx it yet, knock on all the wood. Knock on all the wood. Not even the worst illness I've ever had. I better not have just jinxed myself saying that. Anyway, so I'm just like, alright, I'll just kind of go on cruise control right now. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ultimately, given how smooth most of the day went with that, I figured, oh, maybe I'll just, like, do days 2 and 3 in one video, because there's not even much to say here. I thought. And then about 6 p.m. rolled around. And all of a sudden, the body aches are back with a vengeance. Feels like somebody's got machetes go up my spine. I'm like, what the fuck is that now? Okay, what is this? What is this? The eyelids hurt again. My scalp hurts again. Everything hurts again. So, okay. Whip out the thermometer again. And we're back up to 102. I'm like, why? It had come down so much all day. Why? I was being good about taking the doses of Tylenol. Why'd it go back up? I don't know. So fine. Took some more Tylenol that took freaking forever and a half to get down. But I got it down. So then I'm like, my dad gave me this last night, but I hadn't taken it yet. It's Robitussin, honey, maximum strength, cough, and chest congestion diep. Had to make sure it doesn't have acetaminophen in it, because the Tylenol, I already have that in my system. I don't need to double dose that. Also had to make sure no NSAIDs in it, because allergic. Does not have either? Alright, fine. But at the same time, I'm like, it's Robitussin, though. I don't have the best track record with Robitussin. Regular Robitussin has a nasty habit, making a very swift return on me. So I'm just thinking, oh boy, how desperate am I for relief? But the coughing was picking up more and more, to the point, excuse me, where the coughing was starting to trigger the gag reflex and making me feel kind of barfy anyway, so I was like, you know what? Got nothing to lose. Fuck it. Pour myself a dose, sniff it, and oh, that literally just smells like honey. That doesn't smell that bad. Maybe this won't be that awful. Hold my breath, slam it back. Oh, wow. Okay, that literally just tastes like honey. Highly recommend, by the way. I'm like, oh, this is like the first Robitussin I've ever not hated in my life. Not sponsored, literally just my dad gave it to me last night. So, figured I could use it. Yes, he was not wrong. Anyway, being on an empty stomach, though, I was kind of leery. I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't, like, irritate my stomach, though. That would not be cool right now. So I go downstairs trying to figure out what the hell am I even gonna eat? I can't swallow anything solid. So my mom's like, oh, I still have some of those Boost drinks around from when I went through chemo. Do you want one of those? Sure, why not? Excuse me. So, Boost, if you're unaware of it, is basically one of those, like, vitamin supplement drinks. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, I don't want to throw up. I don't want to throw up. Anyway. So, I figure, what the hell. But then I'm thinking, I can't remember, was it Boost or was it Ensure that screwed with me in the past? I don't know, it's been too many years. Whatever. I am desperate for any kind of sustenance. Fuck it, give it to me. I'ma drink it. And as I start hitting the bottom of the bottle, I start becoming very, very aware of the very vitamin-y taste. Specifically the zinc. And I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. But not uh-oh enough to actually have looked at the label in that moment, or I might have been able to have circumvented the situation I am in right now. I drink it, I go back to bed, and within about 15 minutes, I'm belching, my stomach's doing flip-flops. I'm like, oh no. Oh, no, we are not doing this. No. Oh, fuck this, no. And at that moment, I'm not sure, is it that, or is it this? But given I was perfectly fine when I had this, and it was only after I had the other, pretty sure I know which one it is. But at the same time, I was just so desperate to not get sick that I'm just laying there, trying to flip from one side to the other side, stomach, back, whatever it takes just to shift whatever's in there around into a position where it's not irritating whatever it's irritating in there. And eventually fell asleep like that for several hours. Woke up. Stomach still shit. Could tell the fever has gone back up some more. Even without having to check. And I'm like, oh, god damn it. Why? Freaking why? So, I check. Guess what we're back up to? Oh, I hate everything. I thought we had turned a corner with this. Nope, we are back at square one. I am back to being shivery. Back to having the sweats, the shakes, but now with the added bonus of trying not to puke. So I go downstairs to grab a couple more doses of Tylenol, not to take together, just to have up here to take throughout the night without needing to make extra trips downstairs. And I actually grab these, since I figure, okay, I can, like, mash them up in my fingers in small enough bits to where if I hold it in my mouth, it'll be mush enough to where I can at least get these down. Fuck it, it is something, maybe it'll help settle it. It's done a little. I'm able to speak without feeling like anytime I open my mouth there is a risk of something go whoop. So, there's that. But we can also see how few I've actually gotten out of this. So, there's that. That's how slow a process this has been for how swollen everything is. If the throat gets much worse, I don't know, I might have to go to, like, urgent care or the ER or something, because this is not good. This is not good. I don't know what the hell to do about this. So that's... Okay, okay. So, that's about the situation right now. Sitting here sipping some ginger ale. Stinging going down pretty bad, but I don't care. I need it. I desperately need it. But, it's weird. The nose is stuffy, but not, like, runny. It's only gotten runny if I've started sneezing, which I've surprisingly not done much of with this. So, I mean, on one hand, it's kind of nice not having to deal with that for a change. On the other hand, another telltale way for me to know I'm sick is when my allergies chill out because my immune system is busy attacking something else for a change instead of itself. So, I guess there's that, but, oh god. This sucks. Oh, the other new thing today. This one scared me. I almost forgot to even include it. I did notice. Every time I've gone up the stairs, this one concerns the shit out of me. Every time I go up the stairs, I make it to about 8 steps up. Our staircase is 16 stairs. I make it about the 8th step or so, give or take, and I start getting weird heart palpitations. And within another step or two, all of a sudden my vision blurs for a second, and I have to just stop and catch my breath and then continue. And it typically happens another time or two by the time I get to the top of the stairs, and I still have to just take a minute before I walk the rest of the way to my room. That's new. That was not happening before. What the hell is that? That scares me. I don't know what to make of that, but I felt that is worthy of noting, because that's scary. I don't know what it is, but that's scary. So, I don't know. I hope that does not get worse. Technically, yes, we have an elevator, but I also do not trust said elevator, so I don't use the elevator. That is not a brag. We have it because my mom is severely arthritic, so we had that put in when we moved in. Because it was to help her, but that was before she was on oxygen. Now she can't use it, because if she goes in there with her hose, how's that gonna work? Like, yeah, so... Unless she, like, takes her portable in there just to go upstairs, and then we lasso her normal thing up to her, like, yeah, no, can't really do that, so... It largely sits unused now, but... yeah, no, I think I can count on one hand the number of times I have gotten in that thing in the time we've lived in this house, and we've lived in this house, like, 13 years now, so... Elevators are not my thing. They freak me out in general. It's nothing about this one specifically. I just don't trust them. I've heard too many horror stories, so I'm like, I'll take the stairs, thanks. I'll take the stairs. Ugh, God. But yeah, that is where we're at. Like I said, it started out seeming so positive today, like maybe I was turning a corner, maybe it was starting to get better. Boy, did it boomerang real quick. I don't know what to make this. I don't know what to expect tomorrow to look like. If tonight is looking like this, I'm thinking, oh god. How much worse is tomorrow gonna be? Oh, please, no. Makes me glad, though, that my sister and I did not get tickets for the December 3rd showing of Monty Python and the Holy Grail, because I'd be screwed right now, and I would just be out the money. We have them for the 6th, but I'm already thinking I'm probably gonna have to just eat it on that one. I don't know that I'm gonna be up to it, which really blows, because I really wanted to see that on the big screen, but... yeah. Now she's sprung it on me that, oh, I think I can do, like, December 10th for dress shopping, and I'm like, dude, I'm not sure I'm gonna be better by December 10th, what the hell, man? She's like, yeah, well, the main one that needs to be there is Mom, since she's paying for the dress, so as long as she's feeling better, it's happening December 10th. If she's not, I'll put it off. I'm like, understandable. She was sick before me, but on the other hand, she does have a way more compromised immune system, so I don't know, she might still be sick, but I can also see her trying to tough it out and having it backfire horribly, just out of stubbornness. Gee, I wonder which parent I take after with that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very much my mother's daughter. Fuck. Oh, God. But yeah, this is miserable. I do not recommend it. But yeah, I think that's it for the updates of what today was like. I take it for what you will. God, that is not cool with the phlegm in the throat either. I sound like Froggy from Little Rascals all of a sudden. But anyway, yeah, I'll keep recording these as it keeps changing and morphing. My cousin said when she had it, it was like an odd thing where every 24 hours new symptoms would appear. So I'm like, oh, joy, rapture. One of my commenters here said that my symptoms align, like, perfectly with what they experienced. So I asked, so about, like, how long did it last? Oh, excuse me. And what did the progression look like? About the same as what I've had, except by about, I think they said, like, maybe day 5, they started throwing up uncontrollably. I'm thinking, oh, please no, please, please, please no. Because again, that is the point where I tap out. I can't. I freaking can't when it comes to that. Other end, fine. It's still miserable, but I can at least deal with that. Throwing up, I have a phobia. Like a literal phobia. If you went through a 2-month-long illness where you were uncontrollably throwing up, you would have PTSD over it too, to where anytime you've ever gotten sick since that, you always get into blind panic mode, worrying, oh god, is this just my life again now? And it's not gonna stop. And to be fair, ever since that illness, it's like my brain flipped some kind of switch where it doesn't know how to turn it back off once it starts. Like a stomach flu kind of illness for like everyone else in the house could catch it. Maybe be sick for a few hours, and otherwise, I feel miserable the rest of the day, but they're otherwise fine. Me, I'll be over here nonstop, getting sick for like 16 hours straight. That is not an exaggeration. That is literally what happened the last time I had the stomach flu. So, you know, it's like that. So I'm like, please no throwing up. Please no. Please, please, universe, at least spare me that. You want to throw the other symptoms at me, whatever, but please no throwing up, please. So the upset stomach tonight, I'm getting a little freaked out, but trying to at least somewhat maintain my composure, not panic too hard, but it ain't easy. Oh, an update because people have wondered. My dad never lost the sense of smell or taste, at least not yet anyway. Neither have I. Knock wood. I hope I don't. Mom lost the sense of taste now, as of today. She can still kind of half smell, but the taste, gone. So I was like, oh, okay. Alright, that's worrisome, but I guess I'll keep tabs on how she is with that and how long that lasts for her and if it turns into the other two or not. I really, really hope I do. That's the other one that I'm like, fingers crossed, please no, please no, please no, please not that. Because you guys know the things that I review here, you know, the sense of smell is kind of important. So I'm like, please no, I will be sunk in the water. But anyway, that has pathetically been one of my main agendas in not catching this damn thing this long, is that fear right there. But it is what it is. There's not a whole hell of a lot I can do to prevent it from happening. So, other than just pray, and pray hard. Which I have been doing a lot of today. And yesterday, but today too, especially as I've been awake more, but... Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna go lay back down and hopefully feel a little better. And I guess I will check back in tomorrow or whenever.